Get ready now, people, we gotta commit a crime. Our jokes are killer, it's extreme improv time. Listen up, man, we're gathering the van. It's getting out of hand, we gotta say yes and it's not a scam, it's not a scheme. We say yes and then we always stay extreme. I buckle up, kids, get ready for the show. It's extreme improv, you ready, let's go. You laugh so hard you'll get indigestion. Stick your hands and give us a suggestion. We'll make stuff up on whatever you say. Cards and monkeys ready to play. You have no shame, we're about to get mean. Always remember to always say, show your face, you've not had enough. It's time to play, it's extreme improv. Shut your face, you've not had enough. It's time to play, it's extreme improv. We're bursting your bubble, we're making a scene. We're causing some trouble, always stay extreme. On stage and online, we're fooling around. We never stall a time, and we're making the sound. Show your face.
Do we have audio coming through? And we do, and we are now live. So say hello, everyone. Make some noise.
Hey, everyone.
Yes, fantastic. So you guys can be heard, I can be heard. That must mean it is now time for quarterfinal number 1 of the Extreme Improv Xstreamed World Championships 2025. Before you, audience, we have today's competitors, our challengers. We're all going to have fun. We don't know what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be a little bit of a thrill ride. I can guarantee you that. So, audience, just to let you know a couple of things throughout the show, we want you to give lots of suggestions. We want you to give lots of comments. We'll read them out, suggest things that we will use in games. So to start things off, audience, please give us lots of suggestions of random words. Suggest some random words, and we're going to be using these for our opening games here. Give us lots of random words. If you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button here on www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. You can watch the show tonight and you can give suggestions and vote on winners. The big vote will be coming at the end of the show, but there will be opportunities throughout the show as well to give some bonus points along the way to our performers. And yes, yeah, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on the Extreme Improv Facebook page, DLive, Kick. If there is a platform where it can be streamed, it is probably there right now. So, just before we get going and whilst we wait for some suggestions to come in, let's meet tonight's performers. Say hello to the people. Bob.
Hey, people. I'm Bob from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay, and someone I will say ta-ta to, not saying goodbye. I'm just going to make it one ta, because that's like a thank you, is Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, David. Thank you for that. Thank you. I am Ruth. I'm in Banbury in Oxfordshire in the United Kingdom.
Yes, and someone who is hoping to sit in the throne of this kingdom is Katie. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. My name's Katie. I'm improvising from South London, UK.
Now someone, guys, you're not giving me much to work with on these segues. Now someone I'm going to ask, UK? You okay? Giant, say hello to the people.
Well, I am okay, and I am from New Delhi, India, and it's raining here, surprisingly.
Yay! Now, somewhere where it may be raining, but we cannot tell because I can not see past the blurred background. Jargon, say hello to the people.
Hey, I'm Jagan. I'm joining right now from Toronto, Canada. And yeah, very excited to be here.
Good. Now, someone we're very excited to have with us is Irina. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. I'm in New York. I hope we're gonna have fun. Yay!
Yay! And someone who we hope to have fun with today is Sam. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. I'm Sam, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm still mad about the Lions' loss, and it's 1 degree here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, lions and stuff, that is definitely a segue I could have worked with. Should have come to you earlier. Now, with this, we may even have one or two others run in a little bit late, but we will see as it goes. It's all very relaxed and going to be a little bit unpredictable, which is the nature of improv. We're going to start with our opening game, and our opening game is what is known as verbatim. The way it works is I'm going to ask one of our performers to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then I'm going to ask another performer to attempt to recreate that monologue as precisely as they can. Now I'm going to roll a virtual dice to find out who it is that will be starting us off here, and starting us off will be Katie. Katie, you're going to have 30 seconds. I'm going to put you onto Spotlight here. So here we see Katie. Katie, let's have a look quickly at the comments here. Oh, we've got all kinds of words. Clint says, let go Bob. And Jennifer says, what Clint said. Basil said, want. I think that might be a suggestion of a random word. And Rob, who I'm going to take the suggestion from, has said eBay. You're going to have 30 seconds to create a dramatic monologue on the theme of eBay. And here you go.
eBay. eBay. Are you a real bay? Or just a digital bay? Can I park my boat in or near you, eBay? I don't think so. eBay, what are you? Can you give me one of these? eBay, eBay, eBay. It's not FBay, it's not GBay, it's eBay. Why though?
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Katie, for that detailed performance on the theme of eBay. I'm now going to roll the dice again and see who will be tasked with recreating this. Okay, Jargon, you are going to be tasked with recreating Katie's original performance as precisely as you can. And your time starts now.
eBay. 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 Are you a real bay or just a fake bay? Can I park my boat near you, bay? Or can you give me this bay? Oh, eBay. eBay.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Jargon. So now, as we always do in this game, we're going to roll the dice again. And this time we're going to come to Giant. Giant, you are going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Jargon's recreation of Katie's original performance. So for clarity, you're not recreating what Katie did. You are just recreating the performance as given by Jargon. And your time starts, wait for it, now.
eBay. eBay. What are you, eBay? Can I park my boat at you, eBay? Or near you, eBay? Can you give me this, a changed item, eBay? You cannot, eBay. eBay.
You have
eBay.
10 seconds left.
eBay. What are you, eBay? Just tell me, eBay. You not FBay, so previously FBay, but now you're...
And that is time. Well done, well done. So now in this game, as we always do, we are going to take things full circle. So in a moment, Katie, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Giant's recreation of Jargon's recreation of your original performance. You're not recreating anyone else except for Giant, and your time starts now.
eBay. eBay, are you real or are you fake? Can I park my boat in or near you or by you? eBay, can you get me one of these? A changed item? No. eBay. 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 You're not FBay. You were FBay, but now you're not. You just eBay.
And that is time. Well done, well done. Okay, so audience, it is now going to be voting time. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Keeping in mind that Katie's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. It's all about who did the best recreation. So put your votes into the comments, either for Jargon, for Giant, or for Katie. We're going to move straight on, but get those votes in, and I will tally them up as we get into our next round of this. So I'm going to roll the dice again and see who will be starting us off. And it's going to be Sam. Sam, I'm going to give you the suggestion here of, Dynamite. Dynamite is your suggestion to work with. A dramatic monologue on the theme of dynamite, brand new, and here you go.
Dynamite. Here's a stick of it. Now, I could light it, or I could just hold it and be very threatening. You want me to light this dynamite? Do you want me to light this dynamite? Huh? But I regress. Because it is not lit. In fact, it doesn't even have a thing to light.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Sam. So rolling a dice again. Let's see who's going to go next. Where is my mouse pointer? There we go. And next up, I see we're going to have Irina. Irina, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Sam's original performance, and your time starts now.
Dynamite. Dynamite. This is dynamite. Oh, it's not a light, it's dynamite. Is it dynamite or is it light or what is it? There's no thing to light it. It's a stick or it's not a stick. Or what is it? Dynamite. I'm not sure.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So next up, we are going to have Bob. Bob, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Irina's recreation of Sam's original performance, and your time starts immediately.
Dynamite. Dynamite. This is dynamite. Is it? Light? Dynamite? Not light? It doesn't have a thing, but is it dynamite? Dynamite. What are you? Dynamite? It is a stick? It's not a stick. It is dynamite. Dynamite.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Bob. So now, I think that means we have to come to you, Ruth. Ruth, you are going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Bob's recreation of Irina's recreation of Sam's original performance, and your time starts now.
Dynamite. Dynamite. This is dynamite. Is it? Well, it's sort of light. Very light. It's also got a light. I wonder if I can switch the light on. Oh no. Oh yeah. Sorry. Dynamite. Yes. Is it? Oh, who cares? Don't play with dynamite. That's what I say, because it.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Wow, that was like I heard it for the first time. So, now we're going to take things full circle. Sam, you are now going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ruth's recreation of Bob's recreation of Irina's recreation of your original performance, and your time begins now.
Dynamite. This is dynamite. Dynamite? You don't have a light, but it is still dynamite. It's quite dynamite, actually. But I'm confused, especially of my accent. But it is dynamite. Dynamite.
And that is time. Well done. Well done. So, audience, once again, it is voting time. Please vote now. I'm trying to type really quick. Vote now. Yeah, if I put typos, it's because I'm trying to like present and write at the same time. But audience, please vote now. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Remembering that Sam's original performance isn't up for scrutiny here. Was it Sam? Was it Ruth? Was it Bob or was it Irina? Put your votes into the comments now, and once again I will tally things up because we are once again going to keep things moving here. So we are now going to go on to our next game, which is called Single Syllable Showdown. The way this works is there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything the performers say in this game has to be single syllable words. So for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say Dave-id. Everything has to be single syllable words. So, a couple of other rules. Firstly, they're not allowed to hesitate, so no thinking time allowed. You just have to keep going with it. And also, they are not allowed to have what we deem to be a circular conversation. Now, by that, I mean that they're not allowed to just keep saying the same words over and over again or repeating what the other player says. So I'm going to roll the dice to see who is going to start things off this time. And I can see that we are going to have Giant and we are going to have Katie. So let's get you onto the spotlight here. Here we see Giant. Here we see... where are you, Katie? Hiding at the top of the screen there. And the theme for this is going to be the zoo. You are at the zoo, and take it away.
Did you just touch that snake?
I did.
Love it.
Well, it's good to touch.
I like your style. Your vibe, your whole vibe. Your whole snake vibe. You know?
Well, I like it as well.
Is your skin made of snake skin? Have a look. Just check.
I think so.
Oops. Wow, that's a strong choice. Snake skin on your skin, you know? It's big. Big choice.
I think I have to eat you.
What? Are you sure?
I'm a snake, so
Let's talk this through first.
I can't. I need to.
Oh, this is getting a little bit hesitational there, Giant. I will tag you out there. We need to speed it up, guys. In we will bring Sam. Continue.
What's it like?
Snake?
Yeah, to eat.
I'm eat you.
What? Now?
Now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why now? Why not then?
Then. Not now.
Not too late?
It's not.
To save me?
No.
Wow. God help me, please.
No. He no help.
Snake, why are you so mean?
I'm a snake. Snake
Still
is
so
me.
still so mean. Snake, why are you a bitch?
Eat right now.
Ooh, I will run.
Angry.
Oh, angry has 2 syllables. We will tag you out there. Katie, you're also doing so well. I'm going to tag you out with a bonus point. Now let's see who we're going to have in. We're going to throw in Bob and Irina. So here we see Bob. Here we see Irina, and continue.
So
Not by-
the zoo is fun.
Snake fun too.
Don't let it eat you.
I won't do that. I will keep it close to lion.
Lion, it's too soon.
Oh, yes, you're right there.
Oh.
Tag you out there. Let's see. Jargon, you haven't been in yet, and continue.
Did you see the snakeskin guy?
I saw that snake. Weird, huh?
Weird. Yes.
Do you like snakes?
I don't. I hate it.
Why?
Creepy. I don't know.
Did they eat your friend?
How did you know?
Just a guess.
Are you Bob?
I am Bob. Bob the snake guy.
The snake guy. I want to see you
I'm here.
up close.
Snap a pic?
Sure. You are.
One with both of us.
I don't take pic with snakes.
I'm not a snake. I'm
Are you
Bob,
sure?
the snake guy.
Are you sure?
I am sure. The other guy had
Oh,
scales.
other, Bob. We're going to tag
Oh,
you out
dang
there
it.
on other. Ruth, we will tag you in.
Hi there.
Hey,
There's a
did
lot.
you?
There's a lot of snakes around here.
I know. I know.
I don't like them.
Me too.
There is so much more to see in this zoo.
I agree.
Oh, agree. And with that, well done, guys. Well done. And we'll give you a bonus point there, Ruth, for surviving. Although you weren't in too long, but well done. Luck of the draw with the roll of the dice. So, with this, we are now going to move on. Audience, could you start to suggest for us some famous films, some well-known movies? Put them into the comment section as quick as you can. Let's put it. Please suggest. I need to just copy and paste that, because otherwise I'm going to be typing that many times tonight. Movies. Suggest movies, audience. What we're going to be playing now is what is known as 1 minute remake. The way this works, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, it's odd number. We'll do it as solo ones for now. What we're going to do is we're going to do 1 minute remakes. Each of us will get 1 minute to recreate a famous movie. Now in this, they're going to be playing all of the characters, doing the whole story, beginning, middle and end, and just condensing it into one moment. 1 moment, 1 minute, right? They're not just going to do one moment from the movie, they're going to do the whole thing. And they're not going to be telling you the story, they're going to be acting it out. So, once again, let's roll a dice to see who we're going to have go first. And we are going to start this time with Jargon. Jargon. Okay, let's get you on spotlight here. Now, one thing I will say here, if you don't know the film that you've been given, what I will say that you need to do is just make up what you think it should be based on the title, okay? So let's get you back onto the spotlight there. Could you recreate for us Bram Stoker's Dracula? Bram Stoker's Dracula in 1 minute, and your time starts now.
Hello. Is this the beauty that I see in front of me? What is happening? Where am I right now. You are in the forbidden castle. We have to chase that vampire immediately. How do you know that it's a vampire? I don't know. It's just a guess. We've been getting reports. What are you doing? Why did you tie me? Why did you tie me to this castle? I am going to drink your blood, and the angels are going to help me. Oh my God! Will there be a savior? Worry not, madam. Here I am, the stoker of the brand, the legend of all the vampire extinguishers. I'm here to save you. Is that a brave stoker that I see? Help me, Bram! Help me! I'm here for you, babe. No, not the forbidden swan.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there. Well done. I like it. I saw Nosferatu recently, and yours was a lot better. Now, let us see what we've got next. Okay, so rolling this virtual dice, I can see that next up, we are going to have Giant. Giant, let's find a film for you. We have a couple of people have suggested The Shining. Well, we're going a bit of a horror theme here. Audience, mix up your genres. But The Shining in 1 minute, please. And here you go.
Come play with us. We are the twins. Oh, you are the twins? Well, you're gonna make me play with you? I cannot play with you. I haven't seen the film or the rest of it. I just know the famous scene of it. So, it's the room, the cycle. It's so scary. Everyone is rolling scared of the twins, and the Olsen twins are all taking over the world, and now they're famous for Marvel or something. I don't know. It's really scary. I should take a left. I should take a right, but. It shouldn't make me a dull boy. Shouldn't make me a dull boy. I'm not a dull boy. I'm just a good boy, right? It's all right. It's all right. So let's calm ourselves down and focus on the doorway, on the hall that is in front of us. I see the twins again. I'll say hello to them. They should say hello back to me. That's how a normal conversation goes. Hello, twins.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. We learned so much. I would love if it turned out that the twins in The Shining were the Olsen twins. That would be absolutely incredible. Okay, now let's see who we're going to have next. Next up, we're going to have Sam. Sam, let's find a movie for you. Could you give us a 1 minute remake of Jurassic Park? Jurassic Park. And your time starts now.
So why are we at this strange place? Well, let me tell you, I have developed this island for all the prehistoric creatures that lived millions of years ago. What? Is this guy high? What is he talking about? Those things have been dead. What is he? Ah! Ah! What the heck is that? That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh my gosh. And it just ran that way. Thank God. I told you, this is my island of beauteous prehistoric animals. See the pterodactyl flying? Oh, was that pterodactyl poop? I am sorry. Disregard that. They all do poop. Still. Even today. But, yes.
And that is time. Well done. Well done. Fantastic stuff. So we will move on. Roll the dice again. Next up, we are going to have Ruth. Ruth, let's find a movie for you. Could you give us Jurassic Park 111? No, I'm not going to do another Jurassic Park, but I think they mean 3. But it's just 111. Right, let's see. Could you give us the film? I don't know any of these. Audience, choose some more famous films. Let's see. I'll give you something, but I've heard of Sunset Boulevard. I don't know what it is. We'll see if you do. Okay, Sunset Boulevard. And your time starts now.
We're all in black and white, I think. Or maybe we're not. Look down there. There is a sun. It's setting. Why are you looking at the sun? Because it's beautiful. It's a sunset. We're on a beautiful boulevard. Yeah, and so what? Well, the sun is setting and it's a boulevard. You are so romantic. Yes, I am. Does that mean that you're going to propose to me? No, I don't like you. Oh, you don't like me. My heart is broken. I shall hide away for 100 years. Well, maybe not 100 years, because I'd be dead. What are you going to do? What's she going to do? She's going to hide away, she said, for 100 years. Don't make her let us hide away. Don't let her hide away. Quick, quick, quick. Get her. Get her, get her. Oh, I think Norma Desmond is in this. And I am Norma Desmond. I will walk. The walk of shame. No, the walk of fame. I was nearly right first time. Walk of fame.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Ruth. Exactly as I remember the story. Exactly. It's like spot on. Okay, not a clue. Let's have a look. Who hasn't had a go yet? Give me a wave. Who have we not had? We haven't had Katie, and we haven't had Bob, and we haven't had Irina. So let's see who we've got there. Oh, Katie, you did a virtual hand thing. I know you didn't mean to, but it just confuses me. It moves everyone. Right. So, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Because your position changed for the roll of the dice. And let's see. So, Irina, you're going to go next. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters. And here you ghost.
Oh my God, who is this? Who is this? What is this? I'm a sleazy, green, nasty thing, disgusting, gross. Okay, here we go. Use this thing. I think we got him. You think we got him? That was horrible. What is this? This is ghost. We're gonna run very, very weird business for Americans. A lot of them believe that there's ghosts everywhere. Okay, let's go hunt for strange place so then a lot of kids can watch us and eat popcorn. There you go. We're going to the next one.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So that leaves us with Bob and Katie rolling a dice again. And this time we're going to have Bob. Bob, could you give us a 1-minute remake of Scarface? Scarface. And here you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna have me the most greatest thing ever. I'm going to sell cocaine, mountains of cocaine, and that's what I'm gonna have. It's gonna be me and my little friend. That's all I'm gonna have. That's all I need in my organization. Me and my little friend. Oh, you haven't met my little friend? Well, yeah. Say hello to my little friend. There. Now there's the two of us. We have a 2-person organization, and oh, wait a minute. Let me get my. Oh, well, I guess I did not survive. Little friend, you can have the whole thing. It all belongs to you now. Says me, Tony Montana. All right, goodbye.
You have 13 seconds remaining.
The little friend will take over. Oh, the cocaine mountain is mine. Oh!
And that is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, and then lastly, that gives us Katie. Katie, could you give us E.T. the Extraterrestrial? And Rob, I will watch some more movies. I've just never heard of Gleaming the Cube. What is that? Right, okay. Now, so what did I give you? E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And your time starts now.
I'm just a normal little kid who did a great audition tape. And now I'm in this movie because I can cry because when I think about my friend, it's really sad. Okay, kid, you got the job. And there's a bicycle and an alien that just lands randomly in this little town somewhere in the USA. And I wish I could remember the theme tune, but all I've got in my head is do 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 do, and that's Jurassic Park. It's wrong. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Is it that one? Do, 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 do. E.T. phone help. No, you can't take him away. He's my friend. Okay, kid, we got it. We got it. You don't need to do it again. You don't need.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. That was quite a journey. We had the audition. We then spent 45 seconds working out the theme tune, and then we started the film. Not bad. Not bad at all. But audience, in a moment we're going to go on to another little vote for another bonus point or two. So let's find out what you thought was the best 1 minute remake, which was the most Oscar worthy. The nominations were Ruth with Sunset Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard. Was it Giant with The Shining? Was it Sam with Jurassic Park? Was it Bob with Scarface? Was it Jargon with Bram Stoker's Dracula? Was it Irina with Ghostbusters? Or was it Katie with E.T. the Extraterrestrial? So with this, put your votes into the comment sections, and once again we are going to move on. Now audience, I'm going to say that we're going to move on to our next game, and it's a joke telling game. We are going to play a joke telling game called Doctor Doctor. The way this works is, audience, give us any random word. I will use some of the ones you've already got from the previous suggestions, but give us more random words. But the way this works is our performers are all going to tell jokes that will follow this rhythm. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. And the blank will be whatever the audience suggestion is. So Doctor Doctor, I feel like the audience suggestion, and then you make up the punchline. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have a suggestion of a joke, give a wave so we don't all speak at the same time. And we're going to start off with Doctor Doctor, I feel like a superhero. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a superhero, followed by your punchline. If you have a joke, give a wave. And over to you guys. Giant.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a superhero. I wish to wear my underwear outside.
Okay, Bob.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a superhero. I need more iron, man.
Haha, love it. Okay, waiting for the next one to come in. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a superhero. Ruth.
Doctor Doctor, I feel like a superhero. That's Superman.
Aha, nice. Okay, anyone else coming in? If not, we will change up the theme. Going once. Ooh, Katie's off camera as well. Going twice. Jargon.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a superhero. I cannot even, like, poop without levitating.
Wait, what superhero doesn't poop?
No, without levitating.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed that. I was just like, wow, that is wild. Right, anyone else? Doctor Doctor, I feel like a superhero. Going once. Okay, Giant.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a superhero. I need a movie franchise followed by 4 movies and a book.
Very true. Okay, anyone else? Going once. Going twice. We're going to mix it up then. So, Doctor Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. If you have a joke, give a wave. Irina.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Thank God I'm not vegan.
Love it. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Giant.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a vegetable. My rice can't see.
Okay, yes, Katie.
Doctor Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. I keep leaking all over the floor.
Nice. Okay, was that yours, Bob, as well? Okay, Bob, give us your... Go for it.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Can you spare a guess?
Aha.
What it is?
Yes, okay. Giant.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like a vegetable. I don't have a time for anything.
Aha. Very good. Anyone else? Doctor Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Katie.
Doctor Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. And the doctor says, okay, just lie down and let us have a look.
Aha, nice. Lettuce. Anyone else for vegetable? We'll do at least a couple more of these. Giant.
Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Can you call me flower? Cauliflower?
See what you're going for there? Good stuff. Okay, anyone else? Bob.
Doctor, I feel like a vegetable, and I know this sounds corny, but
Very good. Nice. Ruth.
Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. No, you're a Swede.
Aww. Okay, what a sweet joke. Jargon.
Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. Dr. Ross, why? I can't feel the beat.
Like it. Bob.
Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. I've got a rash, and who knows where it'll turn up next.
Yes, I like it. Katie.
This is a bit of a British one. Doctor, I feel like a vegetable. I fell in love with this girl called Jean, but don't worry, I'm aubergine now.
Ah, right. Okay, good. What is aubergine in the States? Is that eggplant?
Eggplant.
That is such a weird name change. Right, okay. I prefer eggplant. Okay, anyone else? Try spelling aubergine. Right, Giant.
I just had. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Did I distract you? We'll come back to you. I started making everyone think how to spell aubergine, didn't I? Right, okay. Anyone else on this one? You can bring it back to the vegetables in a second, Giant, if you want, but we'll otherwise mix it up. Doctor, I feel like... What did you have to do? Tell me. Ooh, the voices in my head are speaking again. Right, I feel like a bicycle. Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. Okay, Bob.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. I'm too tired.
Aha, very good. Anyone else for bicycle? Ruth.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. Really?
Aha, very good. Jargon.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. Doctor says, can I ride you?
Ah, whoa, that doctor is struck off. Right, anyone else? Okay, Giant.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. I need a break.
Aha, love it. Bob, did you give a wave? Go for it.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. I know we spoke about this before.
Very good. Okay, Jargon, was that one?
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. Nobody hears me.
Aha. Okay, anyone else for bicycle? Going once. Giant.
Doctor, I feel like a bicycle. It doesn't ring a bell.
Very good. Okie dokie. Going once. Going twice. Let's get one quick other one there, because we... whatever the first one was, I felt like we went through it. Audience, yes, we've got some jokes coming in the audience. Audience, feel free to give us some jokes, and we will read them at the end of this game. I should always remember to say that part. Okay, so let's go with Doctor. I feel like a cartoon character, as suggested by Dawna in the comments. I'll also read out who these suggestions are coming from, which I should do. Jargon.
Doctor, I feel like a cartoon character. The doctor says, that's death.
Love it. Okay, anyone else? Ooh. Bob.
Doctor, I feel like a cartoon character. So what's up, Doc?
Hey, it had to be, didn't it? Right, well done, Sam. Bob, did you have one?
Well, that was part of mine, but I'll. Doctor, I feel like a cartoon character. It's Daffy.
Aha. Okie dokie. Giant.
Doctor, I feel like a cartoon character. I wish to kill birds and rats for some reason.
Okay, Jargon.
Doctor, I feel like a cartoon character. The doctor says, no wonder. Did you take a dive into the sea of gold coins again and broke your arm?
Oh, Scrooge McDuck. That has always been the dream. Always been the dream. Right, anyone else for this one? Going once. Going twice. And scene! Well done, everyone. Well done. So we only had one or two jokes because I forgot to tell the audience. Rob Kirby, who, fun fact, is, current until this point, hasn't lost it yet. World Champion, who won the last festival we did. Rob said, Doctor, I feel like a superhero. This happens often, parents. The best advice I can give is to fight crime and see how super you are. Okay, Doctor, strange advice. There we go. I kind of butchered reading that. It's my bad. But Doctor Strange, we got there in the end. So, this is going to bring us on to our next game, and our next game will be for 3 of you and is called Number of Words. The way this works is the 3 players will each be assigned a certain number of words that they are allowed to speak for each line of dialogue. So, for example, if your number of words was 3, you could say, "How are you?" But then you're not allowed to speak until someone else has said their number of words. Now, obviously, you can say any sentences you want as long as they fit your number of words, and you can say as many sentences as long as someone else speaks in between. So let's roll the dice first of all to see who our 3 performers for this will be. We are going to have Ruth, we are going to have Jargon, and we are going to have Irina. So let's get you on spotlight here. Here we see Jargon, here we see Ruth, and here we see Irina. Okay, so let's roll another dice to find out what number of words between 1 and 5 these will be that each of you have. So, Jargon, you will have to speak sentences of 3 words, no more, no less. Ruth, you will have to speak sentences of 2 words, no more, no less. And Irina, you'll have to speak sentences of 4 words, no more, no less. The theme for this is going to be about a rubber ducky, a rubber duck. And that is the theme for this scene, and take it away.
Where's mine?
Don't ask me.
I don't even understand.
My duck.
Mommy, you forgot?
It's
Forgot.
lost.
You lost your duck?
No, not I.
It was.
You. Admit it.
Not me.
So
She's
it's
lying again.
this duck?
Say again?
So it is duck?
My duck.
No, it's mine.
You think?
How do you know?
I know mine.
Bought it.
And scene! And
They're
then scene. Oh, well done. Well done. Let's remove those spotlights there. Okay, fantastic. Good. Now, audience, at this point, I just want to remind you that the big vote will be coming up along towards the end of the show. Still have a few games to go, where the performers will be relying on you to give them the big votes that are the main thing that will take the performers through to the next round. But at the moment, audience, could I ask you to give us suggestions of things you hate? Audience, give us suggestions of things you hate. Things you hate. Now, with this, the other performers who weren't in that round are going to do a different game. So let's get you onto Spotlight here whilst I explain what it is. So first we see Bob, now we see Sam, then we see Katie, and lastly we see Giant. You guys are going to play a game called Styles Clash. The way this works is you'll perform a scene, but every 20 or 30 seconds I'm going to call out freeze, and then I will give you a new genre to continue in, or a new style. It may not just be a new genre, it might be, well, anything. You'll find out as we go along. We will change up the style. The story and the scene will continue, it will just be the style that changes. So let's have a look here. Your scene is going to be about Cybertrucks, or electric cars, I guess. So Cybertrucks, electric cars, however you want to interpret it. And start the scene as normal and take it away.
I just got myself a new car. Anybody want to check it out?
Yeah, let's go for a ride.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Well, it's kind of weird, but I got an electric car. I just felt it was time to, do something for the environment.
All right.
You didn't go for the Cybertruck. Come on, man.
Yeah, you got a Prius, right?
Elon.
You got a Prius?
I love Elon, man. You know it, man.
I didn't want to stand out that much. I wanted just a regular looking car.
I've got a Cybertruck as well. It's pretty rad,
Oh, you have a Cybertruck? Well, what's it like?
Freeze!
Well,
Could you please continue this as if it is a Western?
It's got a big old saddle. And I rode it down the store and back last night. It was pretty good ride,
Uh-huh. Well, we don't like Cybertrucks around here, Katie.
Oh. This town ain't a Cybertruck town. It ain't. You need to just get it along. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I reckon that you must all try the Cybertruck and enjoy its delicacies.
This fellow me is talking my kind of language.
Yeah, well, the two of you can get. That's what I say.
That's right. Now get. And get
It's a Prius
put
town.
Freeze!
some coal and some
Please,
fuel
could
in
you
that.
continue this as if you are all water birds? You are all water birds. Still able to talk, but you are like ducks and geese and things.
Look out, duck!
Battery powered now.
That was cursing and up.
You know what? I
Because-
think you can just take your truck and Fleming go out of here. Just get.
That's right.
Well,
I'm thinking about trading in my Cybertruck because I don't really need it. I've got flippers.
It's an ugly duckling anyway.
That's right.
And that's not going to become Swan.
I cannot
right.
think of any. I cannot think of any puns again. But I need to keep the Cybertruck. Even if I'm
Listen.
Freeze! Can you please continue? You're no longer ducks, don't worry. As if it is the 1960s.
Oh man, look, it's groovy and all, but we need to all get together. We need something that all of us can fit in together.
And yeah, like I want to just feel connected to
Yeah.
the world, to the whole world.
That's right. Just don't be putting me in the back seat, all right? Got enough of that.
Maybe
And
we
we
should
don't
put
need-
some flowers on the side.
What are we talking about?
None of us know anymore, man. We
Freeze!
just
Please continue as if you were all sex education teachers.
Well, I think the thing we need to do first is figure out how we enter the truck. I think, first of all, what we need to do is be careful. We need to ask the truck, is it okay for us to enter?
And of course, protection is important when entering the truck.
Mhm.
Seatbelt. Yeah.
Exactly.
Seatbelt.
Exactly.
Right,
Right.
right.
Bulletproof vests and latex.
And being
Oh,
in
very
the
important.
truck could be a pleasurable experience.
Right. As long as you
Everyone-
put your hand on the gear shift and gently move it into the proper position.
Freeze! Wow, good work, guys. Last one for this, science fiction.
I am
Okay.
entering the truck.
Okay. Careful now, careful now. There's been some weird readings inside the truck.
Captain, the Cybertruck might explode. We need
We need confidence. We need friends.
yes.
Uh,
Yes.
we've got an interceptionary transmission, Captain.
What does it say? What's the transmission? What does it say?
Cybertruck.
I'm not a mechanic, Captain.
We got to go in there. Somebody's got to go in there and deactivate the Cybertruck implode mechanism.
Send the mechanic.
Yes.
I'll go. I'll do it if that's what I
No.
have to do.
You are too correct. You are too heroic for this. We'll send the
But
mechanic
you are,
in.
Captain.
Not you, sir. You've got 3 children.
We
And a
don't have
dog.
anyone else with red shirts that can go in. It's got to be me.
And scene. Well done, well done. Awesome stuff. Excellent. So let us take a quick look here, because now we're going to be moving on. So now we're going to have some traditional alphabet scenes. The way this works is there'll once again be 2 performers in the scene. Now we do have an odd number, so through the luck of the draw, we'll just roll and find out who ends up doing 2. Now, the way this works is in this scene, each new line of dialogue has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So, for example, character A and character 1 and character 2, "Are you alright?" begins with an A. "But why do you ask?" begins with a D. C, oh god. B, I can't even speak. You understand, alphabet. Now, let's roll the dice to see who we're going to start off. Right, guys, the other thing I always say, I'm going to say that I did that on purpose to demonstrate, is we're merely performers. You cannot expect us to know our alphabet. So if we get stuck, I'm going to shout the correct next letter at you. So with this, we are going to start things off, and we are going to have Giant, and we are going to have Irina. Giant and Arena, you will have 90 seconds to attempt to get all the way through the alphabet. You're going to start at a random letter that I'm going to pick now. You are going to start at the letter D and attempt to go all the way through the alphabet and get back to the letter D within 90 seconds. And the scenario is... Let's have a look. Let's see. Algebra, so maths.
Sorry. I'm a little bit confused about rules. Can you please repeat?
Yes, absolutely. There's no worries. So, every time one of you starts a new line of dialogue, the first letter of the first word has to be the next one. So, if someone starts with A, "Are you okay?" The next one could start with B. "Bob, what do you mean?" The next one would then start
Okay.
with C. "Cool your boots,
Okay.
mister." I
Okay.
don't know. Right, okay, so... what did I say your scene was about? Algebra, so maths. Maths. You're going to begin at the letter D, did I say? I think so. And your time starts now.
Do you like algebra?
Exactly, no, but sometimes yes.
Freaking hate it.
Gosh, you just stole the words out of my mouth.
Challenging, complicated, too smart.
Just to let you know that, I got an A in algebra.
K.
What, I forgot what's the one.
It's K, don't worry.
K, okay, K. 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 Claire. I'm stuck.
Don't worry. Just move on to the next one.
You go.
L.
Let me help you with algebra. I liked you, that's why I lied in the beginning, but I am a genius at algebra.
Maybe we do something more interesting, something sexier.
No, algebra.
And that is time, I'm afraid. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, do you know what? K is one of those letters. Everything begins with C that has a K sound. Now, let us see who will go next. Next up, we are going to have Katie. And we are going to have Ruth. Katie and Ruth. Let's get you onto Spotlight. So here we see Katie. Here we see Ruth. And your scenario is... Let's scroll back. You are at the campfire. You're at the campfire. You are going to begin at the letter M, and you will have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter M. Take it away.
Make room for me.
No, I need all this space, Ruth. I'm sorry.
Please, I'm cold.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I'm cold.
Perhaps you can have a small amount of space.
Quite a big space would be nicer.
Really, Ruth? We've been through this 1,000 times.
Sorry, but I like to spread out.
To my mind, there's only one way to resolve this.
Unfortunately, we haven't got time to do that.
Vicks. I'll just rub some Vicks on my chest and I'll get over it, you know?
Why? Why would you do that?
Yikes. It's very warm, this Vicks, on my chest.
You might have missed out an X, but we'll not worry about it.
Keep going, guys. I'm confused.
What? Me?
Zed.
Zoinks. This is difficult, isn't it, Ruth? Round the fire like this?
Are you sure you want to carry on?
But it's fun.
Couldn't be better.
Don't patronize me.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. I think the confusion has happened many times like this before. When someone starts with a W and they say, why are we doing this? And then everyone's like, what letter are we on? Because the word is Y. So, either way, I'm very confused. Now,
you missed X. That's what
W,
we did.
X. Yeah, because it then sounded like Y. Yeah. Oh. Right, next up, let's see. We are going to have Sam and we are going to have Bob. Sam and Bob, let's get you onto Spotlight. So there we see Bob. Let's find Sam at the top of the screen. There you are. And your scenario, just before we begin this, audience, can you start to suggest for us some well-known characters from fiction or people from history? Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. Okay, I'll put that into the chat as we get going. Okay, your scenario is you have found the diary. You have found the diary. You are going to begin at the letter S, and you'll have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter S. Take it away.
So I was in your room and I found something I probably shouldn't have.
Talk to me.
Unfortunately, your diary was out and open, and I saw my name, and I saw some rather rude things about me.
Very intrusive on my life, Bob.
Well, it was an accident. Sorry.
Xavier put you up, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm afraid that it wasn't the accident I proclaimed. Sorry.
And zebras fly out of my butt. I knew it.
Are you going to say something to Xavier?
Boy, am I ever.
Couldn't you just keep it a little quiet, like it was an accident?
Damn it, Bob. Why'd you look at my diary?
Well, every time I go in the room, I just look. I'm an inquisitive person.
Fuck that, Bob. Excuse my language.
It's okay.
Great. Now we're resorting to this. Now it's anger.
Hell. That was another curse word, Bob, but I'm mad.
I'm mad too, but I'm mad that we're not what we used to be.
Just exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Loser.
Oh, and we have run out of time. Well done, well
Hey,
done.
almost
So close,
Good job,
so close.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, love it. Great scene. Now, who has not had a go? Okay, so Jargon, I'm going to roll a dice and see who will get a second crack at the whip. And it's going to be Sam. Sam, straight back on. And let's see. So, Jargon and Sam. Right, this time, your scenario is scrolling back through the comments. Let's see something we had earlier. Okay. You were fishing. You were fishing. Okay. You're going to begin at the letter B. You're going to begin at the letter B and take it away.
Boring, isn't it?
Certainly boring. Darn it.
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell your wife about this entire trip, okay?
Everybody knows, darn it. Everybody knows.
For real?
Guess who told everybody?
Harry, isn't it? I knew that guy would tell. I knew.
Incorrect. It was Harry's wife.
Just can't believe it.
Kelvin also, leaked the information too.
Liar! Kevin is a liar. I told you not to trust him. He's a liar.
Man, come on. We can't be hiding this thing for too much longer.
No, you don't know. You have no idea the implications that it carries. You have no idea how I'm going to suffer because of this.
Oh, I'm gonna suffer. Oh.
Please. I know you're a better actor than that. You can try a better impression of me.
Really?
Okay. And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay. Excellent stuff. So, audience, once again, let's remove those spotlights. I'm going to say for you to please start suggesting. We've got some, but give us plenty. Give us plenty to work with. Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. So let's have a look here. So we're going to come on to... yeah, we're going to have our penultimate game and then we will go on to the impressions. So for our penultimate game, we are going to play the band letter game. Now, this one might prove slightly tricky depending how it goes. The way it works, like on the single syllable game earlier, there will be two performers in the scene at any one time. You're not allowed to hesitate and you're not allowed to have a circular conversation, same as earlier. The difference is you can say words of any length of syllables, but you're not allowed to say any words that contain the band letter. If you say any words that contains the band letter, you are eliminated from the game. Okay, so we will ban a new letter every 45 seconds. So let's see. I'm going to work out the order that you're going to go in before you go in. That way it's completely randomized. And starting it off, let's just work it out. We're going to have Giant and we are going to have Jargon. So Giant and Jargon. So let's just put J and Jog. Right. Next going in will be Sam. Then going in will be Irina. And going in after that will be Ruth. And going into after that, who haven't I said? I haven't said Bob. And is there someone else? Bob and Katie. Then it will be Katie. And then will be Bob. Now, here's one of the other things. For each minute you are successfully able to last in the game, you'll get a bonus point. And it will get harder as it goes along, as more letters are banned. So, starting us off, if I've written it down, we have Giant and Jargon. Let's get you onto Spotlight here. So, let's see. Giant and Jargon. Your scenario is, scrolling back here, you are... solving a riddle. Solving a riddle. The letter that is going to be banned is going to be the letter... Ooh, you've got quite a lucky one here to begin with. It is the letter Q. The letter Q is banned. Okay, so this should be quite easy for you to avoid. And your time starts now.
Again with the riddles, bro.
Well, you find it, you find the chocolates.
I'm a superhero. I have a lot of work to do. I cannot be solving riddles every single time.
And I am the villain.
I know you're the villain. And every single time you give me these stupid tasks to complete before I complete my mission,
You diminish me all the time. It's not fair, you know. You are the superhero, and
Freeze!
I'm.
Freeze! The letter N is now banned as well. Q and N are both banned. Say any words that contain either one, and you're eliminated. Continue.
okay. Tell me.
I want respect.
Ooh, freeze! Want. Oh, so close, Giant. But we will tag you out there. Going in next is Sam. So Q and N are both banned, and continue.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
You get to go save the girl.
I'm the bad guy.
You became a bad guy? I trusted you.
I've always been the bad guy. I'm actually the guy.
Bean. Oh, we'll tag you out there. Bean. Oh, don't worry. Okay, so tag you out there. Next in is Arena. But bad news, guys. Another letter is about to be banned. So Q, N, and let's just see what it's going to be. And it is going to be G. Q, N, and G are all banned. And continue.
Stop.
Okay.
Well,
Save them.
save. Well, save them from all?
Of course. We have to.
How?
The boy has the Tesseract. Shoot at him. He will be
Say,
safe.
say more.
We have less time.
Last time,
Hurry up.
because
Because the world is going away.
Oh, going. I'm going to tag you both out there. Okay, I'll tag you both out there just because it was a little hesitational, but I like to... If you haven't played this before, it gets tricky if you join it late. So, next in will be Ruth and Katie. In you go. So, here we see you, Ruth. And Katie, where art thou hiding? Here you are. And just as a reminder, Q, N, and G are banned. Take it away.
What should we do?
Jog.
Jog with a G on the end. Well done, Katie. Okay, and Bob, you are in. And take it away.
Well, ideas?
Walk fast.
To where?
Away.
Away from that?
Escape.
Okay. Good plan.
Good. Oh, Ruth. And that is that. Okay, well done.
Hard game.
And Bob, you get the bonus point at the end for being the sole survivor. So, well done, well done. Hard-earned point there. Now, let us see. We're going to come on to what will be the finale game, and this is what we call an impression battle royale. The way it works is we will have either 2 or 3 of you take turns to do impressions. The audience will then get to vote on which impression they prefer to get a bonus point. So let us take a look here. Going first with a roll of the dice. I just have to reset my digital dice. I should use the old-fashioned one. I've got this, but it's so many dice, like unless I choose a color, I don't know which one I'm going for. Okay, so my digital dice is reset. Now, audience, we're going to play this game, and after this game will be the big vote. So let's see. The first of all, we're going to have 2 people take part, and it's going to be Jargon and it's going to be Katie. Jargon and Katie. Okay, let's get you guys. Well, we'll start with Jargon and then we'll come to Katie. And let's see. Jargon, we'll give you a character. Could you please be for us? Let me read these first because sometimes they get wild. Okay, good. You are the Incredible Hulk. You are delicately learning how to fold origami swans without smashing them. You are the Incredible Hulk, delicately learning how to fold origami swans without smashing them. The impression, they don't have to be a set time, but 10, 20, 30 seconds is plenty, and in your own time, take it away.
Hulk, come forward. Hulk, learning to become a Hulk star. Hulk needs focus. Hulk needs focus like Iron Man. Need focus like Spider-Man. Hulk, to me. Fold 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. Hulk, Kate, Black Widow. Hulk love Black Widow. Hulk love Black Widow.
Okay, well done, well done. Excellent stuff. Next up will be Katie. Katie, could you give us an impression? Let's get you on spotlight here. Could you be... oh my god, that is such a Rob suggestion. It's too elaborate. Right, okay. I'll read it in a minute. It's really elaborate. Let's see. You are Charles Darwin, questioning the theory of evolution after watching Real Housewives. You are Charles Darwin, questioning the theory of evolution after watching Real Housewives. And take it away.
So the reason this is so, how do I say, it's challenging for me. Because after all this time, I thought that monkeys developed from monkeys, developed, and so on and so forth. But this seems like we might have gone backwards. I mean, the shoes that actually damage the spine and all the silicon pumped into the body, into parts of the body, bits of body put into other bits of the body. This is not the way, this is not the evolutionary plan I had in mind. Perhaps AI is the answer.
Okay, well done, well done. Okay, excellent stuff. So audience, give us, for a bonus point here, give us a quick vote. Who would you vote for? Was it Jargon as the Incredible Hulk, or was it Katie as Charles Darwin? Put your votes into the comment section, but once again, we're going to be powering on with the next 2. So next up, we'll have Irina and we will have Bob. Irina and Bob. Irina, you will go first. Let's see who you are going to be. You are Chris Hemsworth. struggling
I
to...
don't know who it is.
I'll tell you. So if you really don't know, I'll help you out. I'll get a different one. Chris Hemsworth is the actor who plays Thor in the Marvel films. Do you know that?
I don't like Marvel films, but okay, I'll try to pretend.
Okay. Right, you're Chris Hemsworth who plays Thor, struggling to open a can of Pepsi. You're Chris Hemsworth who plays Thor, struggling to open a can of Pepsi. Take it away.
Should I open Pepsi? I'm so macho. I don't know if it's cool to even drink Pepsi for me. Who am I again? Thor? Did they drink Pepsi in those weird fantasy shows even? Doesn't matter. I'm so hot, smoky. Chicks coming for me. Okay, Pepsi. Who am I again? Thor? But I supposed to drink something from this fancy old-fashioned curvy thing that was on someone's head before, some animal's head, like something historical, very Pepsi. Really? When did we become so commercial? Okay, I'll do my best. Thank God, at least I'm sexy and hot. Thor.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Good stuff. I like that he was contemplative and like I would never be found drinking Pepsi. But anyway, moving on. Who was next? Bob. Okay, Bob. Let's get you on Spotlight. Let's find a character for you. So, you are Chewbacca singing the national anthem. You are Chewbacca singing the national anthem. Take it away. Okay, well done, well done. One of the funniest things there, Bob, which you may not be aware. This has got a thing which like suppresses weird sounds, so it takes out the weird noises. And it was just like, no, this is too weird. And then you were there, all the passion, and occasionally the sound would come through, and you could just hear Zoom saying, no, not yet, not yet. Okay, good. So, once again, audience, it is voting time there. Who would you give the point to? Would you give it to Bob as Chewbacca, or would you give it to Irina as Chris Hemsworth? Okay, put your votes into the comments now over Irina as Chris Hemsworth or Bob as Chewbacca. And let us now move on. Now, there will be 3. So, let's see. For this, who have we got? We've got Sam, we have Ruth, and... who is our third and Giant? We'll go in that order. So, Sam, you'll go first. And let's see. You are James Bond in a human resources mandated meeting. So, you are James Bond in a human resources mandated meeting. And your time starts now.
Okay. I don't have much time. I have to save the world. But apparently, there are some sexual harassment things that we need to address here at Bond Enterprises. So I have my HR department here, and we need to discuss how... Wait a minute. Is this about me? I mean, I do like women scantily clad often. Wait a minute, is this a intervention? Because listen, I make millions of dollars making love to scantily clad women. So, I mean, pardon me for, being so handsome and rich and having all kinds of gadgets.
Okay, well done, well done. Okay, excellent stuff. So, now we will move on. Ruth, I believe you are next. Let's see who we have for you. I'll just tell we're not going to use it because it's too over elaborate from Rob. But because it's towards the bottom, I keep scrolling back past it. The suggestion was Quentin Tarantino and Christian Slater watching 1 Minute Remake and gearing and maybe it means hearing, and hearing David, meaning me, say he's never heard of the suggested movies. It's very elaborate. 2 people and a little bit meta. So let's have a look here. You are going to be Forrest Gump as a cab driver. Forrest Gump as a cab driver, take it away.
You want to go to where? I don't know the way there. So my mama says, if you don't know the way, you should just go that way. I will go straight. You say I got to go right? Which way is right? I don't know. My mama says you got to turn all the way around. So if I go all the way around, we go this way. I can't drive a car. I never learned. But I can walk. I could walk you to where you want to go. I can walk fast. I can really, really go fast. Baba was a good man. He could go fast too.
Okay, well done, well done. So, that brings us to Giant. Let's get a character for you. And so, let's see. You're Forrest Gump as a cab driver. Let's see who you should be. Could you be Captain Hook dealing blackjack? Captain Hook dealing blackjack. And here you go.
Well, I give you the cards with my hooky hand. And there. What you got? I just see from one eye. Okay. Well, I got spades. I got hearts. We are not supposed to tell. Give back the cards. Give back the cards. Let me spread it again. So far, so good. Who said Peter? Who said Peter Pan? I'm not playing blackjack with you, any of you now. Oh, come on. No, don't you call Wendy's name. You called Wendy's name. I'm gonna slice you with my hook hand. Now I don't have anyone to play with.
And scene. Well done, well done. So, audience, last vote on the individual game, and soon we'll be getting to the big vote, but that won't start yet. For now, you were just voting on this last impression. So, do you vote for Giant as... who are you? Captain Hook. Literally just done it. So sorry. As soon as we get 3 characters, I lose track. Will you vote for Sam as James Bond, or will you vote for Ruth as Forrest Gump? Put your votes into the comment section here, and I'll give literally 1 minute for those to come through, just because we're about to get onto the big vote to end today's show, our first quarterfinal round. Now, audience, Whilst these votes are coming in, I'm just going to take a moment to remind you that this is the Extreme Improv Xstreamed World Championship 2025. This is quarterfinal 1. If you go to xstreamed.tv, it'll have the full schedule, including guest acts, podcasts, and all the other things that are happening in the festival, but it will tell you all of the different quarterfinal rounds. There are 6 of them. How can that be? They're just opening rounds. But so obviously quarter makes it sound like 4, but there are 6 opening rounds, and there's one tomorrow night, there is one on Friday night, there is one on Saturday night, and then there are 2 next Wednesday before we head into the following rounds at the end of next week. Do check that full schedule. Okay, and let's see, 4 more seconds to get those votes in on that round, and then we will move things onto the big vote. But do not vote on the big vote yet. So, audience, if you hear me say voting has now finished for this round, any votes that come after I've said that for the last game won't matter. Let me just count them up. Yep, okay, good. And let's assign one there. And where are you? There you are. Good. So, now, audience, we are soon going to start the big vote. Now, Irina has put into the chat that she's had to bounce, but she is still very much part of this vote. So even if you cannot visually see her on screen, she is still included in the vote. But we are going to have the big vote. Of our performers, half will go round. We've ended up with 7 just because we've had someone not be able to take part tonight, but 4 will still be able to advance into the semi-final rounds. So, in a moment, this is not yet, this is a test run. I'm going to say voting has now started. And in fact, let's go onto our other screen so that you can see the timer on the screen. See if I can do this in a clever way. So here we go. Good. So you'll see a timer at the bottom of the screen. When it starts, that's when the votes can come in. And once it has reached 2 minutes, any votes that come after that point will not be counted. Now, because there is a time delay, you will actually get ever so slightly more, because I will go by one of the live streams. So when 2 minutes from your perspective on one of the platforms has passed, that will be the end of the vote. But you'll have 2 minutes. Any votes that come in before will not count. Any votes that come in after will not count. So on tonight's show, you can either vote for Bob, Ruth, Giant, Sam, Katie, Jargon, or Irina. And during this time, guys, feel free to chat amongst yourselves, tell any jokes. Well, no, don't just chat amongst yourselves, we're still live. Make it fun for the audience. But just talk, encourage the audience to vote or plug something if you've got something nice to plug. Tell a joke, whatever you want, because I'm going to be concentrating on the chat. But voting has now started.
Oh, I've just been reminded in the chat that we have on that you out there, you can't see, but us performers can see. But I should have talked about the box of chocolates as far as gone. Ooh, sorry.
I was thinking we could go to 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, 4th Street.
I'm just going to interrupt you again. Well, guys, it is the names of the people on screen. I've been asked to say the names again. You should be able to see them on screen. There is Irina, Irina, who is not on the screen, but otherwise it is Jargon, Katie, Sam, Giant, Bob, and Ruth. Don't vote for me. The votes are already coming in. Keep going, guys.
Yeah, the thing is, that's American, Bob, and we don't have our streets numbered like that here, so it wouldn't have occurred to me to do that. How far can Forrest Gump count, do we think?
Well, that was more the shrimp thing. He was talking about all the different types of shrimp that they could make at his restaurant.
Oh.
But I thought what you did was brilliant. So.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. And if everyone wants Bob, please me as well.
Yeah, I was expecting Dry Forest Drive or some point of time. So
I don't remember that. It's such a film now. I don't remember it at all.
I know.
Sorry to interject once again. Audience, I'm going to just give you this one reminder. I should have said it before. I haven't done this in a little while. You can only vote once. You can only vote once. If you double voting, I'll end up disqualifying your votes, guys. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't think we've had 1-minute remake, Forrest Gump. Not had that for ages.
Yeah, it's weird to think how old that movie is. It's been around a long, long time.
Can we
Yeah.
do it? Can we do it?
I thought all of you did a fantastic job tonight in those and in the show. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
Been really good.
Oh,
Hopefully fun for everyone to watch as it was for us to do.
Hope so. Hope so.
All right. Yeah.
hold.
So, oh, go ahead.
Okay, guys, you can continue to chat, but for the audience, voting has now ended. Voting has now ended. Voting time over. Voting time over. Any more votes that come through are beyond the voting time period. So I'm going to need another minute or so just to make sure I've tallied all of the votes,
It
and then
says
I'll announce.
Ask Bob about his festival in the comments on YouTube.
It does.
Tell us about your festival, Bob.
Well, it just ended. We did our Wasatch Improv Festival here in Utah. It was our 8th year. We had troops from all over the United States. I think we had one from Vancouver, so I think that technically makes us international. But we just ended it, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to season number 9 in a year from now, after I recuperate.
And that's your festival. You organise that, Bob, do you?
It's my group, so it's not me personally, but my group that the troupe that I formed about 30 years ago. But it's a lot of fun.
Okay,
30
thank you very
years
much.
ago.
Okay, guys, I can now announce we don't have any tiebreak situations. I can announce who our 4 to advance through are. But I want to say a big thank you to all of you. It's been fantastic. If you haven't done shows with us on Extreme Improv before, you're very welcome back. After the festival, we do them 2 or 3 times a week online. So wherever you are in the world, feel free to join us. But going through to the semi-final rounds, we have Jargon. Well done. Well done. We have Bob. Congratulations. We have Ruth. Well done. And we have Katie. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much to Irina, Sam, and Giant. It's been fantastic playing with you all. And for the person who wasn't able to join us in the end, we will see if we can get you a chance on a later show, but we'll work that out a bit later on. But thank you so much, everyone. This has been a fantastic opening round to the 2025 Extreme Improv Xstreamed World Championships. So, audience, put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them aloud at the end of the show. But as is always the tradition, let's give our performers a chance to let you guys know where they can be found on social media. So, first of all, Bob, where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me just from my name on the screen. If you're interested about the troupe of the festival, you can look up me at qwcomedy.com. That's for my troupe and information on the festival and stuff.
Okay, fantastic. Giant, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Facebook with Jayan Chopra as the name, and Cold Chuckles, my meme page. That's copyrighted. Cold Chuckles.
Nice. Sam, where can the people find you?
Same as the gentleman before. Facebook, what's my name? I'm in an improv troupe called To Be Determined. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, and also have a production company. We do theater and film, and it's called Samber Productions.
Awesome, nice. Jargon, where can the people find you?
Yep, Jagan Krishnan, that's my name. So that's there on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, or you want to call it. So I'm all over there. And if you see this face, then that's my profile. Yeah.
Fantastic. Katie, where can the people find you?
People can find me, thank you for asking. The people can find me at Katie Tranter Official on Instagram. Kind regards.
Awesome. And Ruth, where can the people find you?
People can find me on X, which used to be Twitter, at Ruth Curtis Acts, which is what it says down there on my name. And that's the best place to find me. Or just find me here on Extreme Improv Xstreamed.
Awesome stuff. So my name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get any of my books, including the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which will say basically how to play any of the games we've done on tonight's show, the Improviser's Bucket List, which is a fun way for improvisers to give themselves challenge or achievements that they may want to target to do, and the Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre, which will tell you how to design a show like we've done on tonight's show. But more importantly, this was the opening round of the Extreme Improv Xstreamed World Championship, and they're going to continue. There's more shows tomorrow and the rest of this week, guest shows, podcasts, and all kinds of good things going on. Follow us on Facebook, at YouTube, and all of the different things. It's just at Extreme Improv on whatever platform. You will find us there. And with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom. And we're off the air.
And boom, it's over, and we're off the air. Time to chill out, throw your knickers in the air. Remember the good times, cause none of it was real. Remember the memories and how they made you feel. It's over in a flash like a one fever dream. Remember the memories and always stay extreme. Shut your face, you've not had enough. It's time to play extreme vision class. Remember the good times, cause none of it was real. Remember the memories and how they made you feel. It's over in a flash like a one-way dream. Remember the memories and always stay extremes. Get ready now people, we gotta commit a crime. Our jokes are killer, it's extreme improv time. Listen man, we're gathering the van. It's getting out of hand, we gotta say yes and it's not a scam, it's not a scheme. We say yes and then we always stay extreme. Buckle up kids, get ready for the show. It's extreme improv, ready, let's go. You laugh so hard, you're getting digestion. Stick your hands and give us a suggestion. We'll make stuff up on whatever you say. Crowds as monkeys ready to play. You have no shame, we're about to get mean. Always remember to always stay. Show your face, you've not had enough. It's time to play, it's extreme improv. Shut your face, you've not had enough. It's time to play, it's extreme improv. We're bursting your bubble, we're making a scene. We're causing some trouble, always stay extreme. On stage and online, we're fooling around. We never stall a time.